If you are wishing for a sweet lemon bar, I've got the recipe for you. Stay tuned. These keto lemon bars are amazing. They are sweet, they've got lemon and remind me of a lemon curd. They've got a beautiful crust and a soft texture on top, so it's 2 layers. Hi and welcome to Cook with Mel. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you get all our recipes. Remember, our nutritional information and ingredient list is listed in the description box. Let's get into the recipe now. Set your oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius and grease and line an 8 by 8 inch pan. I would not advise going larger than that because you're going to get a really thin bar. But if you want a thick bar, you could use a smaller pan. Now I just want to show you a tip before I grease and line my pan. We all have parchment paper. Some of us don't have, these fabulous pre-made ones. So to quickly cut out a template, you're going to place your parchment paper over the pan or the container, and then you can fold it over and then measure out your template like that. There we go. And on the last side as well. And now you have the inside of, turn this over so you can see. But you have the inside of your tray perfectly cut out, and now you would just cut off these, sticky outy bits and grease and line your pan. So there's my tip of the day. I've got here a cup of almond flour added to my mixing bowl, and here I have melted some butter, and you're going to need a half a cup of that, and then pour it into your mixing bowl. Then a quarter cup of powdered sweetener, and if you're watching my videos for the first time, I do advise that if you don't have powdered sweetener, you just ground your monk fruit in a blender. Pinch of salt. And for extra zestiness, we've got the zest of 1 lemon. Really easy recipe. Now you just mix that all together. Oh, it smells so lovely and lemony and sweet. That's exactly what we are after. This literally took less than a minute to mix. And yes, as this is the crust, we are going to pour it straight into your pan. And then level it out. I'm pretty happy with this, but all I've done here is just run my spatula along like this until I was happy that, it's pretty level. And you want to do the same, because when your bars are fully baked, it's going to show through, you've got different layers on the bar. It's going to be really pretty. Now we are going to bake this in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, this is pretty good. It looks exactly as it should, like a crust. Alright, this is after 20 minutes. If you want it lighter, I would say go for 15, not 20, but to me this is perfect. And you need to let it cool now, and we will prepare the filling. While the crust is cooling, let's make this delicious filling. First, we're going to add the juice of 3 lemons. I'm just draining mine so that I don't get any pulp or seeds in my juice. Then we're going to crack in 3 eggs. Just whisk this up now just to break up the eggs. Not even a minute, or 10 seconds maybe. That's pretty good. Now the dry ingredients, and first we're adding 3/4 of a cup of sweetener. Sorry, powdered sweetener. And then we're going to add the same amount for the almond flour, 3/4 of a cup. A pinch of salt, and the zest of 1 lemon. Mix that all together, or you can even use your spatula, you don't have to use a whisk. Just as long as you're thorough. That's ready and really well combined, and now we're going to pour it right over the crust. Tilt the pan so that it's spread evenly. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now it's going to go into the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Just keep an eye on it for the last 5. Wow, this looks amazing. Okay, this is now going to cool completely, and then we're going to do some sprinkles. Now your bars are almost cool, and we are simply going to lift it onto a board and remove the parchment paper. Okay, I've got my spatula in between the parchment paper and the bars, and I'm just going to wiggle my way through. Here we go. Lightly dust some powdered sweetener, or heavily dust in this case. And then some lemon zest over. It looks so good. And lastly, it's time to cut our bars. Simply cut it in half first. Oh, that's so soft. And now we're going to cut it lengthways to make it bars. Here we go. Our keto lemon bars. Well, I had no idea that these keto lemon bars would turn out so pretty, and the house is smelling of sweet lemon, and I can't wait to tuck in. They're really delicate, crumbly and soft. Restore them in the refrigerator and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and be well.